Is the metaphysics more oriented around a perspective in the first person than in the second or the third?
Yeah, I think that the metaphysics is more oriented around first person than it is around second or third person. In other words, there's very much a first person perspective as an ordinating basis, but all three are used, and so in effect, there's uh, a kind of default orientation, and then branching into the other two from time to time.
Got it.
Um, and that's just sort of how it came together. I mean, it wasn't so much that I was uh, trying to pull. I mean, there was some elements where I was trying to pull against the third person perspective because it's just been such a habit for so many people for so long. Um, but after a little while, I wasn't really so concerned about trying to do that. I was morally just like, what is the sense in which I can write this that people can relate to? What is the sense in which I can write this that would be consistent with the overall orientation of axioms one of the axioms themselves? Like in a sense, I think about um, axiom three as just sort of everywhere applicable
Mm,
at foundation levels, and axiom one and two is essentially being about theory and practice, respectively.
mm,
But still, theory as held in the mind and imagination of a person, and practice is held in the embodiment of a person.
mm.
So, in that sense, it's still more or less first person throughout. It's been a little tricky to, uh, I've found that I've had to make a few interesting adjustments as I've been reapplying these things from the point of view of consciousness at the level of community.
Mm.
It's not that anything changes as far as the axiom is concerned, but I've noticed that in terms of the first person perspective, it's first person of the community rather than first person of myself as a person.